Let's get this over with. The Dimensional Lab just found something fascinating.
Not good. Quarterly earnings are flat and expenses are up. I assume that's why we're all here?
Are you ready to begin? Let's get started. First on the agenda is my proposal to outlaw and fight the Red Sigil. Yes, Ophelia?
Before we get into that, what proof do we have that this organization even exists? I want to hear from you first. I recognize the rest of you.
What do you say?
It's nothing but the truth. A bunch of so-called heroes and civilians don't have what it takes to run the ship. We mages actually have to earn our powers. We don't just choke on some space dust and start flying. Of course we should be in charge.
Mastering the arcane arts is a noble goal, but sadly, it does not prepare one to lead.
He's right. I would know. And the FHS Justice gives mages a lot of freedom and help. Its heroes deserve our support, not a knife in the back. This subject is no longer debatable. Thanks to heroes, ship security is holding several mages who have admitted to being part of the group under questioning about their crimes. I can provide the relevant testimony to anyone who wishes to review it.
Okay, let's say that you're right and the Red Sigil is real. That's not enough reason to crack down on them. I'm part of several mage organizations myself, and even Iris has gotten into fights with heroes on occasion.
It was more of a sparring match. Your response?
The dog ate your evidence? Are we supposed to just accept that?
I'm more curious why your enforcement squad didn't recover the goods, Leo.
There was nothing we could do. The building was already stripped bare when my men arrived.
Strikewell, you had something to add, right?
I've been keeping tabs on the Yakas lately. A lot of mages are hiring them to commit crimes, and there are whispers of revolution. It would be unhealthy, let's say, for the Mages Guild to be associated with any of that.
Forgive me, but why is this a matter for the Guild to deal with? Nothing you've brought up is forbidden by our charter, nor is it truly bad for mages.
You too, old friend?
We haven't gotten rich by interfering in every problem. If they're breaking laws, that seems like a matter better left to ship security.
What do you think of that?
Bah, what can he do? He didn't even show up to this meeting.
The man isn't exactly subtle. I can already hear him saying, if the mages are so eager to fight, we may as well draft them all to fight the Negdelians.
This is exactly why we need to police our own. There are far too many among us who aren't specialized in combat spells. We don't want them to be thrown onto the front lines of a war.
Leaving that aside, the Mages Guild won't stay rich for long at this rate. Several planets are considering an embargo on all magical goods coming from the FHS Justice. I can't delay them forever.
Really? I had no idea.
An embargo? It's an outrage. This smuggling must be stopped at any cost.
Well, there you have it. All in favor of fighting the Red Sigil?
Aye.
Nay.
I abstain.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes, 3-1. This meeting is adjourned. Come to my office when you're ready for the next step. I hate politics.